This conference will now be recorded.
Okay. In the last
Ajay,
session, we were
good
talking
morning,
about questions we'll take towards the end. Okay. Yeah. In the last session, what we did, we were talking about two ledgers, right? One is leading ledger, other one is non-leading ledger plus organization structure. What are those 3 points which we discussed from org structure?
Operating
Operating
system,
operating
area,
system,
company code.
controlling area, company code.
Operating concern, controlling area plus company code. Operating a concern, how many we can create? One or multiple?
One only.
One. Controlling area?
One only.
One only. Company code?
Multiple.
This can be multiple. Right. And when you're talking about reporting, you'll have to classify, segregate your reporting into two major points. One is your local reporting, other one?
Group reporting.
One is your local reporting and the other one is group reporting. The recommended approach for local reporting and recommended approach for group reporting. This reporting in SAP will be taken care with the help of ledgers. We have different ledgers, but let us focus only on leading and non-leading at the beginning. Leading ledger is recommended for group or local?
Only.
Group, sir.
Only.
Group.
Leading ledger
Leading is
For group.
right. Leading ledger is recommended for group reporting. Non-leading ledger is recommended for local reporting. Okay, reason why we need to use group reporting leading ledger is to ensure you are in a position to consolidate data at all your legal entities at all your company codes level. If you take a simple example, assuming that I'm studying an MBA, possible?
Yes, sir.
But if I say that I'm studying an MBA, now in MBA, there are 2 years. This is also possible.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And in MBA, how many semesters are there?
4.
In MBA, there are 4 semesters. Is this correct?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now, if you take in MBA, there are semester-wise exams.
Yes.
In MBA, I need to pass semester-wise in exams.
Yes.
Yes.
In MBA, let's say, those who have background noise, please do not unmute your mics. In MBA, I will get marks memo, semester-wise,
Yes, sir.
Yes.
marks memo, consolidated after passing all semesters.
Yes.
Yes, no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. In MBA, I will get my performance percentage, in short, pass, fail, or whatsoever. based on consolidated marks memo. Is this also correct?
Yes.
Now, if you wanted to look at my performance in MBA, do you need my overall marks memo sheet, in short, the consolidated, or you need only first semester?
Overall.
Overall consolidated.
I have to give you overall. Only then you will get to know, okay, what is my overall performance. Let's say if I take my four semesters, I'll take MBA semester 1, then I'll take these 4 here. Just a minute. Raghuram Reddy, can you please go on mute? Assuming in first semester, I say I got 76 percentage. Here I got 64 percentage. Here I got 80 percentage. And here I got 82 percentage. Possible or not? Is there any rule in every semester I have to get equal marks?
No.
No, right?
No.
In this case, my result is pass everywhere. My overall
Yes.
result is also pass.
Yes.
Overall also I passed. Other side, if I say same thing, 76%, 64%, 80%, and I will say 60% here, and again I'll put pass everywhere. What's my overall result?
Fail.
Fail.
Even though I passed in the remaining 3 semester, just because I failed in 1 semester, my total result had become fail.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now, for you to measure your performance in MBA, if I show you, if I hide this memo, if I give you only 3 memos, will you approve that yes, you passed? Or you will ask me for where is your 4th semester memo?
We will ask for the fourth
Yes,
one.
sir. Whole
Right?
semester.
You will surely ask, right? Because you know, in MBA there are 4 semester, I am giving you only 3 memos. Now, to avoid all these things, your university will give you semester wise marks memo sheet, plus your university will only give you another memo sheet called consolidated memorandum of marks. If you go back to your academic, is that true? One memo contains semester wise all the marks. That is how they will perform, they will measure your performance. That's your consolidation of your performance in each semester, each year.
Yes, sir.
Correct? Similarly, when you're having any companies, each company is having different thing. Subjects, year, semester, everything is different, right? Anything is common in this, or everything is different?
Everything is different.
Everything is different, right? In first semester you have different subject, you have different syllabus. Second semester again the same subject, same syllabus, or it is different?
Different.
Everything is different.
Different.
Since they are different, you have segregated into 2 years, you have segregated into 4 semester. Now, if you have to measure anyone's performance, any student performance, you definitely require consolidated marks memo. With that, you
Yes.
can easily get to know what is the total number of subjects, what is the total number of marks, and what is the percentage. How is the performance? If somebody gets overall, let's say 50%, you will tell okay, right? If somebody got 60%, if somebody got, let's say, 80%, somebody got 90%, 95%, you will treat everybody same, or you will have a special, treatment for those who get higher percentage? You will announce
Treatment
somewhere,
would
or you
be
will tell that, okay, this guy is the class topper, university topper, gold medalist, or he passed with first class, he passed with first class distinction and all.
Yes.
Meaning, to measure anyone's performance, you need their result, right?
Yes.
Now, unless I consolidate it, I cannot give you a certificate of course completion.
Yes.
Meaning there is a dependency. Even though 4 years are different, 4 years, 4 different lecturers you would have got, 4 years in 4 different centers you would have written exam, everything may be different, but at the end, it is you who is writing the exam. It is you who is doing the course, right?
Yes.
You're studying different subject, writing different exam to get one course completion certificate called as MBA or any other degree. In the similar way, if you look at any company, let's say previously I was taking what, Motorola. If I take Motorola, everybody is aware Motorola is a company.
Yes.
Now, according to you, do you find Motorola only in India, or it is also available in other countries?
Other countries too.
Available other
It is
countries.
also available in other countries. If we talk on Motorola, easily it is available in more than 50 countries, 50, easily possible or not?
Yes.
Right? Easily it is available more than 50 plus countries for sure. Let us take only 3 to 4 countries or 5 countries. First one, let me take Motorola India, meaning they are operating in India. This is what is the meaning of it.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now, if Motorola has to start their business in India, what they need to do, they need to register their company legally as per Companies Act.
Yes.
Right? They'll have to get their company name registered in India according to Companies Act, and then they will get the legal entity name registered. On that legal entity name only, they should do the business in India. Is this correct or not?
Is correct.
Right, sir.
Just like that, you cannot open a company, I cannot open a company. We need to register. And this company registration is at what level? Is at country level, or is at state level, or is at city municipality level?
Country level.
country.
Country level.
This is at country level, meaning if somebody created Motorola India as a company registration, nobody else can do it. This is as simple as like your Gmail ID. If you wanted to create a Google account, Gmail account, let's say I wanted to create a Gmail ID like this. I need a new Gmail ID. I want ajay@gmail.com. Do you really think this will be available if I wanted to create it now? Or it
No.
says somebody has already taken this email ID, please try something else, right? Meaning
Yes.
your Google or any other application is not giving same ID to two people. Is this correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now, no other option. If I want Gmail, I cannot get it. Nobody can do anything for it. Can Gmail do anything? You can give money to Google, ask them to please revoke that ID from there and then give it to me. Possible?
No, it's not.
No.
Not possible. I have to go maybe one@gmail.com. Something, the other thing I need to put. I need to add a head or tail to the email ID.
Yes.
Yes.
I need to add additional point to my email ID and then get it created, which is a unique email ID, which is not used by anybody before. Only then I can proceed further with my sign up process, my registration process. Similar way, when a company is getting registered, company name should not be used by anybody. It is not a registered entity anywhere in this India. In any part of India, it should not be used legally. It is not about I set up a small store shop. I will write with a painter digital flex board. That is not necessarily a registered company. Am I correct?
Yes.
Right? Those things you should not consider. Anything which is a legal company, registered company, you will find tax number, GST number, and all they will mention.
Yes.
And whenever you take anything from there, they will give you something, a document which is a letter proof, contains name and address of the company, including contact number, tax numbers,
Yes.
right? Meaning these are all the legal registered companies. Now, assuming Motorola registered in India and they are doing operations in India. Similarly, let's say Motorola is also operating in USA, is also operating in Dubai, is also operating in China, is also operating in Australia. Easily possible.
Yes.
Yes.
This is easily possible. Now, in India, whatever I do, in which currency I need to prepare my reports and submit to Indian authorities?
Local
Yeah.
currency.
Local currency. What is India local currency?
INR.
NR.
INR. If I record my transactions in other than INR currency, I will submit to a chartered accountant, I will submit to tax authority or anybody. Will anyone accept or nobody
No.
will accept?
No.
No.
No. Nobody will accept.
All right. I have to strictly make sure all my transactions in India are recorded in INR currency or submitted in India in INR only. This is a legal requirement or not?
Yes.
Legal requirement. Sir.
This is a legal requirement in India and this is applicable for all the companies who are operating in India legally. Anybody who is a registered company who is preparing their financials and all, they must follow all their accounting in INR transactions only, INR currency only.
Yes.
Otherwise, nobody will accept your accounting. If I am operating in US,
USD.
USD.
I'll have to make sure all my transactions are recorded in USD, all my reports are prepared in USD. Then I will submit to US tax authorities, US officials, and then my legal entity, finance controllers, CFO, whosoever, everybody will be looking at your reports in USA in dollar because dollar is the official currency of USA.
Yes.
Similarly, if we are operating in Dubai, which currency are we supposed to take?
AED.
Dirham.
You'll have to take AED or
AED.
dirham. Now, no other go, all my transactions I have to report in AED only.
Yes.
This again becomes a legal requirement.
Yes.
If I'm operating in China,
CNY.
I'll have to
Like
put all
yuan.
my currencies, all my transactions in CNY. I have to submit my reports in CNY only. Otherwise, nobody will accept in China. Australia,
AUD.
I'll have to
AUD.
put everything in AUD or Australian dollar. Okay. Now I will write only one number. When I say I will write only one number, I'll put sales for April 2025. Okay. Possible?
Yes.
Let's assume in India sales are 40,000, USA 35,000, Dubai 30,000, China 60,000, Australia 25,000. Possible or not?
Yes.
If this is my sale in India, if I look at this number, It is okay, meaningful, understood. Okay, in India, 40,000 sale. I assume 40,000 sale is 40,000 INR.
Yes.
Similarly, second one, if I take USA, I will assume USA sales are $35,000.
Yes.
Third one, Dubai, I will assume Dubai sales 30,000 AED.
Yes.
If I take China, I will take China sales 60,000 CNY.
Yes.
Then I'll take Australia sales 25,000 AUD.
Yes.
Now, country wise, when I look at, I don't find any difficulty. Am I correct?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Let's say now you are the owner of this Motorola. You will ask me, what is our sales for April 2025? If I tell you 40,000 in India, 35,000 in this one, 30,000 here, 60,000 there, then like you're chanting in numbers and all. If I tell you, will you be okay?
Not okay.
No.
No, sir.
No.
You'll not be okay, right? Even if you ask me, let's say I got my results and you asked me what happened to your exams, results came, no? Then if I tell first semester, subject 175, subject 2 48, this is my result, do a total and take the total on the numerator, take the number of subjects multiplied by 100, denominator, you put a calculator percentage, that is my result. You're okay with my result if I tell you like this?
No, sir.
No.
Not okay.
Why? This is also result only, right? But this is not meaningful. This is not required for you. Am I correct?
Yes.
I will not also show you my marks memo, right? Confidential to me.
Yes. Yes.
This is my confidential data. Why will I show you? I will only tell you whether I got pass or I got fail in my result. If required, I will tell you what is my percentage. Sometimes I will tell, yes, I passed in first class. First class means 60% to some XYZ percentage.
Yes.
Then I say that, yes, I passed with distinction. Or I will say, no, I got 10 out of 10 rating. I got 9.5. I got 9.6. Meaning certain things are confidential, not supposed to be known to everybody.
Yes.
Sir.
Now here also, when you're looking at any company, company wise, it is confidential. When I say company wise, each legal entity wise. Motorola India data is not supposed to be seen by Motorola USA. Similarly, Motorola USA data should not be seen by Motorola China. China data not to be seen by Australia. Am I correct?
Correct.
Yes.
If you are working for Motorola Singapore, you should know only Motorola Singapore operations. You do not have anything to see Motorola others. As simple as like you're there, I am there, father is there, mother is there, 5 members are in a family, everybody is having a smartphone. Does it mean my contacts, my gallery, your gallery, everything is same?
No.
No.
No, sir.
And do you just like that, give me your mobile phone, let me see what is there? Will your mother, father, brother, sister allow? They'll say, no, this is my phone. Tell me what you want. Whatever you want, they will forward you, right? If you want an image, they will not give the mobile phone, see, open my gallery, password is 1234, please see whatever you want. Will you give?
No. No.
No, sir.
Something
No.
confidential, right? And then if I want something, what you will do? No problem, wait, I will send it to you. You will transfer that image to me over WhatsApp or any other means.
Yes.
But you're not giving full access to your mobile phone, right?
Yes.
What are you doing? You are transferring.
Yes.
You're transferring. Similarly, in any company, though everything is part of Motorola only, we are all part of one family. These are all part of Motorola family. But everybody has got their independence.
Yes.
Everything is separate legally.
Yes.
All right. Now, Motorola India is responsible for doing business in India. Motorola India is responsible to report all the things legally according to Indian accounting standards?
Yes.
Similarly, US, Dubai, everybody will follow that country specific guidelines. Everybody will follow that country specific guideline and submit their reporting. But at the end of the month, what we need to do, we need to find out the consolidated result. You need to find out the net result of the company. If you are the owner, you would like to know, tell me whether my profit is increased or decreased. Tell me what is my sales for this year, sales for this month. If you are asking what are the sales for April 2025, because April is over, today you are on 2nd May, April is already done.
Yes.
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 Now on 2nd May, do I sell anything with April date?
No.
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 Not possible. Because if you buy today anywhere, and if you get a bill with yesterday's date, will you accept?
No.
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 If you buy today, I will give you 1 month after date. You will accept? Invoice date
No.
or bill date I will give after 1 month. I will tell no problem, don't worry. Your warranty will be 1 year extended. Will you be happy? What
No.
if tomorrow
No.
your mobile is not working? Warranty is not applicable, right?
Yes.
When you're talking about sale, if you are doing sale today, you have to create the invoice with current date only, today's date.
Yes.
Yes.
Alright. Let's say now April sales, can we get or not? As on 2nd May.
Yes, we
Yes.
can get.
Yes.
Nothing is applicable here called as I have some accruals to be booked, I have some pending sales to be booked, nothing doing. Because I have to record the invoice, because I have to give the bill to the customer, right? Without recording a sale, I cannot generate a bill from the system,
Yes.
right? Now let's say this is the sales figure for the month of April 2025 in each of the country. If I want to know total sales of April 2025, can I do a total for this and say 190,000? If I say this, is it correct or incorrect?
No,
Incorrect.
correct.
But
This is not correct. Why?
This is not the total amount
All
of
are different
converter
currencies.
figures.
Because
That is
these
the
are all
summation of
different.
currencies.
Correct. This is the summation or total of different currencies. Different currencies, I cannot combine it. Meaning, I cannot group them, I cannot consolidate them, I cannot total them, just because these are not same currency values. If everything is INR, okay, I will accept it. If everything is dollar, I will accept it. If everything is AED, I will accept it. But is this the case? No, right?
no.
No.
Every currency has got a different value which I cannot consolidate. Can I use this number for my consolidation to tell the management this is my total sale?
No.
No.
No, sir.
Then management also wants to know, if you are the owner, you also want to know. No, don't tell me India this much, China this much, Singapore this much. To look into it, you have different users working in each country.
Yes.
Yes.
They will take care of it. Now all I want to know is what is my overall performance? What are the sales for this month, April 2025? Tell me a single figure. Now can I tell you this figure? INR is this much and then exchange rate is 82 rupees here. Please calculate and then do a total. Nobody will accept, right?
Yes.
Nobody will accept. In fact, they want just with one click, you should get the data.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, for this to happen, what you need to do, this currency is used for what? Local reporting purpose.
Yes.
Yes.
This currently, this you will use it for local reporting. When you're talking about local reporting, we are referring to currency which is accepted in that respective country.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, sir.
And this is the number for it. Amount LC. LC means
Local currency.
Local currency.
local currency. This line we understood it is not correct. Let me put this here. We understood this is not correct. Why this is not correct? Everybody had a clarity, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Why you are saying that this is not correct? You have a reason. Why are you not accepting this? Now let me write one more point as group reporting. For this group reporting, let's assume you're consolidating everything for group reporting, and majoritarily which currency is accepted all over the world where you can convert
USD.
dollar,
USD.
right?
USD, right?
Maximum of the cases everywhere your consolidation, your group reporting takes place in dollar only. So I'll put dollar here. Everywhere I will put a dollar. Now what we are doing, we are making a common currency applicable for all the countries.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now if I go top, this is what we did. Local reporting, you put which color? Green. Group reporting, consolidation, you put blue color. Did we put the same color again?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now what I need to do, I need to make sure whenever I record anything in India, along with INR currency, I also have to update value in dollar.
Yes.
Yes.
I also need to update value in dollar because it is mandatory for me to submit report to the corporate. You would have also heard something called corporate finance, corporate accounting,
Yes.
Yes, sir.
right? Now this corporate
Yes.
team is what or is who is responsible for preparing this consolidated financial data. What you do is you have to convert, and all these things are automatically converted by SAP. You don't need to do anything. You will only put INR 40,000. When you record the entry, system will automatically update dollar value. It is as simple as like in olden days when you write a bill, he writes only one time, but he can generate 2 3 copies by putting a carbon paper.
Yes.
Yes.
Your effort is only one time, but you are getting output 2 times.
Yes.
Whatever you write on first paper, because of the carbon paper, it is automatically getting copied on the second page also,
Yes.
Yes, sir.
because one is with you, one is with me, and there should be no deviation
Yes.
Yes, sir.
because it is the same transaction. I'm recording it 2 times because I want to do 2 different points, 2 different reporting. I may have different requirement. Similarly, when you record the entry, it will automatically get recorded in both the currencies based on our configuration. And that is how you'll have to set up system everywhere. Now, dollar, let's say, assuming I'm just writing imaginary figures, don't convert and then don't get confused. Only the dummy numbers I'm writing only for understanding purpose. I'm writing, let's say, 300,000 here. 35 is 35,000 only, not 300,000. Let's say 15,000. AED, I'll take 25,000. This I'll take 40,000. This I'll take, let's say, 22,000. Possible?
Yes.
Amount in GC. GC means
Group currency.
Currency.
group currency. Now, if I do a total sales, can I say 137?
Yes. We can say.
Yes.
But if I say 137, we can say yes, this is correct. Will you accept it now?
Yes. We'll accept.
Yes.
Yes.
You will accept 137 because all are in same currency. Now, if you wanted to receive the data like this, group reporting, overall company performance, you need to look at the data from local currency point of view or group currency point of view.
Group currency point of
Currency point.
Group currency point of view, because you have to consolidate the data, right? I wanted to see sales of India, sales of Dubai, China, Singapore, and all. Then I will say this is my total sale. Okay. If I wanted to analyze further, then I will go, okay, how much is coming from India? How much is coming from Dubai, Singapore? I will go in detail at that level. Now, within India, why sales are reduced? Last month it was 20,000, why 15,000 this month? Then I will go inside India sales report,
yes.
right? Meaning I have to do a drill down reporting. Drill down means I'll have to step down for each point where I need additional information.
Yes.
Wherever I need additional information, I need to make sure I get detailed information from there. Now, if I say green color is my local reporting, blue color is my group reporting, any idea now? I'm not expecting a clarity, I'm just expecting idea. Did you got any idea now?
Yes, we got.
Yes. Yes.
What is group reporting? What is local reporting? Why I need to put dollar everywhere? If I put separate currency, why I cannot get the full number? Something or the other, just some points started striking your mind.
Yes.
Okay, because
Yes.
of this we're doing it. Okay,
Yes, sir.
now I will come down. We will come back to all these points. We will discuss in detail with different examples. This is only to give you a high level understanding. All these points will be there so that you are mentally prepared. Okay, this is how I need to understand FICO. This is what I need to know from FICO. Remaining things, even if I do not tell, you will understand. And those points I will not tell. For example, if you ask me what is the meaning of SAP, I will openly tell I do not know. I will tell you to Google it. Like that, there are so many basic, small, silly points which I will not explain. I will not even talk also. Simply, I will tell I do not know. Please Google it. There are certain points like that which you have to know on your own. Am I clear?
Yes.
Whatever is required, only
Yes.
those points we will be discussing. The basics and all this kind of a thing you can discuss internally in the group, or you can Google it and then find it out. Put your effort in such a way where you gain confidence, where you gain sufficient knowledge with which others will measure your performance, your knowledge. Nobody will tell very good if you tell SAP full form, right?
Yes.
Nobody will even give you a job. So these points are not a showstopper for you to get a job. Those points I will not be talking. I will not talk at all in any of the sessions. Those I will tell, know on your own. Even if you Google it, you will get it. Nothing from there, you can practice it. Meaning, make sure your thought process is completely different. The way you're looking at the system is different from now on. And we will not go in sequence. And I will not take you in any sequence. Am I clear?
Yes.
I'll bring different points. I'll connect every point logically. And then you will feel, yes, you are able to understand. And whatever point, to whatever extent it is understood, only to that extent I will talk, because we are not with system yet. Am I correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Beyond a point, it is not required. Until that point only I will talk, then I'll go to the next one. Tomorrow on the system, when I'm talking about leading ledger, non-leading ledger, these points will automatically strike. At that moment, I will write the same example again. I will scroll up the Excel sheet. I will copy paste it. I will explain the same thing once again. I'll do it practically in SAP. Then it will be a revision for you. You will understand and you will get to know, okay, that time I had this clarification. Now this is cleared. You will have this clarity as we move forward. And don't think you're not understanding. Even if you understand 10% of what we're discussing, it is okay. You're good to go. Because this is only to give you an idea, a hint that, okay, all these things we need to understand. Clear, right?
Yes.
Don't
Yes,
get
sir.
scared. Don't think otherwise that I'm not able to understand. This is not for understanding, this is only to get an idea, that's it. Once this is done, let's say in SAP, we have to generate all our reports. Is this correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Sir.
If a client is using SAP, they have to generate all their reports from SAP only.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Reporting is possible if I want to generate my reports like trial balance, GL report, customer report, vendor report, asset report, P&L balance sheet. I need to post a transaction.
Yes.
Now, in SAP, we have to post accounting entries.
Yes.
I will not post any accounting entry. I will just display the accounting entry. Ignore which T code where I'm going. You just see the output that I'm showing. Okay. If I open this entry is posted. You can see one debit, one credit.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
In short, this is one journal entry, accounting entry in SAP. You've got two currencies here. Dollar is
Yes.
there, INR is also. Yes, no?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, if I go to general ledger view, general ledger shortcut is what?
GL. GL.
GL. General ledger means GL. Everybody heard GL?
Yes.
Right? Now, if I go to this, now there is something called ledger here. Which ledger it is referring to?
OL.
It's 0L.
0L.
Ledger.
It is a 0L. In 0L, debit credit is what? Cash and capital, same amount.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, if I click on the other ledger, it has become NL.
Yes.
NL also same debit credit, same amount.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It is just that another record is created in different book. That's it. Another record is updated in a different book because you have two reporting requirement, local and group. And we understood local reporting, one ledger is required. Group reporting, another ledger is required. As we understood, local reporting one book, group reporting another book. Is it the same thing in SAP happening?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Right? You can see ledger is NL. If I click on other ledger, it is bringing the data from 0L. I will go back. Now to book accounting entry, you have two ledgers, two currencies or not?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
One sec. You have two ledgers and then two currencies. Now, when you post any accounting entry, you will definitely look at the report,
Yes.
detailed ledger report, debit, credit.
Yes.
Now, even in SAP, you have those report. What is this screen? GL account line item display, general ledger view. In this report, if I just click on execute, You got the output?
These
Ledger
other
output?
people go on mute.
When you're not talking, please be on mute. Do not unmute your mics. Otherwise, if I mute everybody, you will not be able to talk. So make sure while you're not talking, strictly put your mics on mute. All right. Now on this screen, you can see the output has come. In
Yes.
SAP, you got the output. System is clearly telling from which ledger data is coming. It is not blindly giving the output, right? It is telling data is from where? Leading ledger 0L.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Because even for you to write accounting entry, you need at least one book minimum.
Yes.
I cannot keep all the entries in my mind. My memory system is not so accurate, right? Nobody will believe me. Yes, this is the entry. I remember is 100% correct. Still, nobody will believe you because they need a proof written.
Yes.
Even in SAP, you need something to be updated somewhere. In manual, you will write in at least one book.
Yes.
In SAP, at least one ledger will be updated. That ledger is always leading ledger. This is SAP standard ledger. I have no control on this ledger. Whether you like, you don't like, you have to go with leading ledger. You cannot change it. You cannot do anything to leading ledger. Nothing is possible. You have to use it. No way you can skip, no way you can bypass it. If you are using company in SAP, leading ledger is mandatory. You cannot separate it, you cannot avoid, you cannot skip. Okay, leading ledger is mandatory. If I come back, if I go top, I have an option to choose ledger.
Yes.
sir.
Okay, if I change from 0L to NL, for example, non-leading ledger, if I pull the report again, now system is giving data from non-leading ledger NL, same number,
Yes, sir.
meaning my entry is updated in two ledgers, leading plus non-leading.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
To post a document, leading and non-leading required or not required? To post a journal entry in system,
Required.
It's required, sir.
Required.
right? Even if I look at very basic report in SAP, leading ledger, non-leading ledger differentiation is required or not,
Required.
Required, sir.
right? Now, when you're doing business with anybody, is there any rule that if I'm operating in India, I should do business only in India, or I can do business with anyone?
We can do anyone.
Mhm.
For example, I am Motorola, right? I want to buy something. Is there any rule I should buy only from India?
No.
No.
I can import from China, I can import from US, Dubai, Singapore, and all, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I can also export my product to any other country, meaning there is no limit, right?
Yes.
When I'm doing a business, there is no limit. As long as it is legal, I can do my transactions globally also. Now, in that case, if I'm doing a transaction with a Singapore customer, I have to deal in Singapore currency.
Yes.
If I'm dealing business with, let's say, Dubai customer, Dubai vendor, or Dubai partner, I'll have to deal with AED,
Yes.
meaning
Yes.
my transaction currency can be different. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
My transaction currency is different, but my reporting currency is different. Now, your transaction currency, if it is INR, you have how many reporting requirements?
2.
Two. Local and group.
Yes.
Local reporting, group reporting are fixed everywhere. Not necessary every time you will do the transaction in local currency. Not necessary every time you do the transaction in group currency, right? It can be other than these two also.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now you will have third currency called as transaction currency. This transaction currency is basically document currency. What currency?
Document currency.
Document
currency.
Document currency. In short, in SAP, if you post any accounting entry, right from your first accounting entry that you put in SAP, it should contain three currencies strictly: document, local, group.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
It has to contain document currency, local currency, group currency. Document currency wise, we don't generate any reports. You don't prepare any report because document currency can contain different other currencies. It is not a fixed currency. If you do a transaction with Singapore, you will get Singapore dollar as document currency. From Singapore dollar, you will convert local currency INR, and then you will convert group currency dollar.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Three currencies are mandatory on the report. Can you see three currency? 1, 2, 3.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
If I display a document, for example, in report, how many currencies came? 3, right? 1, 2, 3 numbers.
Yes.
Now on every document, there is a currency icon.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
On the currency, how many currencies system is giving you for this document?
Three.
Three currency.
Three. Document currency, local currency, group currency. Document currency is the transaction currency. For every accounting, you have a supporting document.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Alright. That supporting document contains some value. That supporting document currency is basically document currency or transaction currency. And then you will be making reports in local currency. You will be making reports in group currency also.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Then you have local currency, group currency. Overall, three currencies are there in SAP for any accounting document. These are minimum required three currencies. You can increase also. You can use maximum 10 currencies in S4, 3 currencies in ECC. Which system are we learning, S4 or ECC?
Yes. For.
It's for.
We are
S4.
learning S4 HANA system. If you see at the bottom down, what is the version number here?
2023.
So currently the screen that you are looking at is SAP S4 HANA 2023 version, which is the latest one. Three currencies are here, meaning while posting the debit and credit accounting entry, ledger is important, currencies are also important.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
If I don't follow this, if I ignore it, my reporting is gone.
Yes.
Okay. This is my detailed GL report. I will also get closing balance report for every account.
Yes.
Right? If I wanted to get closing balance for every account, let's say if I put account number, what is it? 1210. This is my closing balance report. Even the closing balance report system is telling data is coming from ledger 0L,
Yes.
Yes, sir.
right? And it is telling display currency INR. And you have currency icon here. System is giving two more currencies are there: local currency, company code currency INR, group currency, consolidation currency dollar.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
If I go back, and here also while generating the report, I can choose from where I want the data, from leading or non-leading.
Yes.
Just like that, I'm not able to pull any number from SAP. Am I correct? Unless I specify which ledger, unless I specify which currency I want, because that
Yes.
is how your reporting is made. If we understand this is my expected output for my reporting, this is how I will prepare my reporting. Accordingly, you will put data entry. Accordingly, you will set up the system. If this is not clear, when you generate the report, after posting the entry, whatever you see, you will not understand. You will compromise, you will adjust according to your posting. Here, no adjustment, no compromise. Because the way it is used in any project, the way it is expected by any client, same way you have to use it, same way you have to understand it. No exceptions, no shortcuts. Initially 1 or 2 days you might find it a little tricky, a little difficult. After that you will be used to it. Because initially whatever you listen, whatever you see, we tend to put a little extra effort now.
Yes.
Later on you will get to know what is what, and after that everything is on the same logic. No additional magics in SAP. This is the logic. If you understand it, no more magic. You can create magic because you understood how system is working. Same logic, if you apply everywhere, you will get to know the result. This is my thus. And after that, you also need to prepare what? Ledger. After ledger account balance, you need to generate what? Trial balance.
Yes.
Trial balance.
Yes, sir.
Let's see the trial balance. The ideal expectation of trial balance, it is supposed to become zero or not?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes.
It is supposed to become zero. Here again system is asking which currency I want. Let's say I want my local currency 10. I want from here. Without ledger, can I generate the report from SAP? Trial balance.
No. No, no.
No, sir.
System is telling make entry in mandatory field ledger. System is telling ledger is mandatory, without which system cannot give you trial balance, leading, non-leading, if you don't specify.
Yes.
System is not taking any ownership. System is not taking any accountability, right? Tomorrow you can blame the system. I don't know, system never asked me. System is clearly putting the responsibility on the user head. You have to specify from where you want the data. Accordingly, system will give. Let's say I will put 0. I want data for current month 5. Just see the outputs, that's all. Trial balance to become 0. Now you know balance carry forward in accounting.
Yes.
Yes.
B by D, C by D, right? Even SAP is also using same carry forward, brought forward.
Yes.
You have debit balance, you have credit balance, cumulative debit, cumulative credit, accumulated balance. And you have to look at this column. Accumulated balance is nothing but closing balance of the respective account. Your TB total to become 0 or not?
Yes.
It is becoming 0 or not?
Yes.
Now it is clearly telling this trial balance is related to what? Leading ledger.
Yes. Leading ledger.
Without specifying a ledger, without specifying a currency, system is not giving any accounting, system is not taking, posting, showing anything in accounting, right?
Yes.
It is clearly telling these values are in company code currency, in short local currency. This is coming from leading ledger. This is coming from as on today. In short, if you look at it, just like that, can I generate anything from SAP?
Yes.
I cannot randomly generate, right? I should know what I'm going to see, what I want to see.
Yes.
It is not that, okay, I posted one entry. Okay, this is the report I need to check. I will go click on execute. Output is coming. My settings are correct. Go back. This is not the way of doing the practice. If you are generating the report, you should know what currency you have to put. If you put 10, you should know why 10. You are not giving any other filter. You should know why are you not giving any other filters here. And scroll down, you will see put 0L. Why did you put 0L? Why not NL? You should know, right? You are the one who is generating the report. You are the one who posted the entry. You are the one who is learning SAP FICO. You are the one who should know what you are learning,
Yes.
right? Now this is what I have given. Okay, there are 3 radio button. Why third radio button? If I put second, what will happen? Okay, this is how it is coming, meaning representation is changed. Same thing again. Accumulated balance is becoming 0. TB is total 0. Come back, come back. And then if I take first radio button, execute this. Here also I'm getting output, and here also my result, my accumulated balance at each account level becoming 0.
Yes.
Representation is different. Amount, logic, everything is same.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, this is my trial balance. If I wanted to see my P&L balance sheet, let's say if I go to another screen where I can see my P&L balance sheet, my financial statement. Even for me to look at my financial statement, I have to put company code. I have to select ledger and then currency here.
Yes.
I am selecting company code currency. I am selecting 0 leading ledger. Then I have to tell which financial statement version. This is basically how you will map your your P&L balance sheet in SAP. SAP does not know how you want your P&L. SAP does not know how you want your balance sheet. You have to tell the system what is your P&L format, what is your balance sheet format. In short, you would have heard P&L schedules or P&L schedules, balance sheet schedules. Anybody heard this? P&L
Yes.
heading, balance sheet heading.
Yes.
Nobody will just like that write everything in P&L balance sheet. Even if you look at recollect your academic, while preparing a balance sheet, you did not dump everything there, right? There is a format. Asset one
Yes.
side, liability other side. You'll have to put fixed asset heading, underline it, and then you'll have to put current asset, underline it, sundry debtor, underline it. Yes, no? You have
Yes.
different side headings under the asset. Like that, every company will have their reporting format. P&L format will be there, balance sheet format will be there. In the same format, output should come. In the same format, output should come. Otherwise, everybody will get confused. Otherwise, everybody will get confused. So, client will give you the format. Same format you need to set up as FSV or financial statement version. P&L format, balance sheet format. System does not provide. As a consultant, you have to map it. Then you have to select which period. This is your reporting period. This is your comparison period. Any financial that you are looking at, you have to always compare the data. If I am comparing data of current month, I should check with previous month or next month.
Previous month.
Previous month. For example, I am checking sales of April month. If I am checking sales of April month, if I want to know my April sales are doing good or not, I have to check what is my March sale.
Yes.
In March, if sales are 80,000, in April also 80,000. Is there any improvement?
No.
No.
No improvement. Now March sales are 80,000, April sales are 82,000.
Small
March
change.
is 80,000, April is 82. There is a 2,000 variation. Is this expected change or you expected more? You want more? You want more,
More.
right? Definitely you don't want only
More,
2,000.
more.
It is not even 10% of the change, not even 5%.
Yes.
Alright? Because every company will set targets. Every company will set a target, especially on sale. That's where they will have weekend offers, month-end offers, year-end offers, because they wanted to meet the target. Because they wanted to meet the weekly target, monthly target, quarterly target, yearly target. They specifically put weekend clearance, weekend special offers, month-end special offer because they are not making a good sale. That's why they're bringing the offers. This is just to ensure, okay, they wanted to see the growth improvement in the sale. As a result, they're putting different offers. Let's say if I'm looking at my salaries, last month I paid 20,000 salaries. This month I paid 22,000 salary. Salary is increased. Good or not good?
Not good.
Good.
For
Good.
employee it is good. For company it is not good, right? You are paying salary to somebody, not you're receiving salary.
Yes.
Right? Whatever you think, you have to think from company point of view. Assume you are the owner of the company, you are doing the business. To your employees, last month you paid 20,000 salary. This month you paid 22,000 salary. When you are increasing your cost, you will also see increasing in the revenue,
Yes.
income.
Yes.
If profit is increased, you are making good profits, you are happy to pay. If not, you are not happy to pay because it is resulting in loss for you.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Because it is resulting in loss for you. You need to understand not every time increasing is a good sign, not every time decreasing is a good sign. Depending on the account, you need to understand if my expenses are increasing, I need to control my expenses.
Yes.
I should not just like that spend whatever I want. I have to control. Even when you spend, you will spend just like that or you will control your expenses.
Control.
You will control the expenses, right? Same product you will see for 100 rupees, same product you will see for 200 rupees also. Are you always buying 200 rupee product? No, right?
No. No.
Depending on the requirement, sometimes you will see 100 rupee product, sometimes you will see 200 rupee product, sometimes you will see mid range, sometimes you will see no, even if it is not there, I'm okay. Situation, your requirement. Similarly,
Yes.
companies will also think. The way we think, the way company also thinks. In fact, a little more than us. Now, to see the P&L balance sheet also, currency ledger is required or not?
Required.
This
Yes,
is
sir.
required.
Required.
Now, I will show you the same thing on Fury screen.
So the transaction currency, we are not seeing the transaction currency.
That is not fixed because based on the each transaction, it will differ. If you are doing in India transaction, it will be INR only. If you do any transaction with Singapore, then you will get Singapore currency. That transaction currency, we don't generate any report.
Okay, so transaction currency is similar to local currency.
No, it can be any currency. Your local currency is fixed INR only. No point of changing it. Group currency is a dollar fixed. There is no point of changing. But when you do a business, there is no rule. You will do business only in India, right?
Right.
Only with Indian customer vendor. You will buy from other country. You will sell to other countries. In that case, apart from INR, you get other currencies also not when you trade.
Right.
So
Okay.
those other currency in which your transaction is taking place is your document currency. At document currency level, we don't prepare any reports. It is only to record. Because as per accounting, you have to record the transaction in the original currency. And then you convert it.
Got it. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Now here, what I will do, let's say, let me show some report. Okay. First, we were talking about document, right? Now let me show the reports. Whatever we have seen previously is GUI report. Now whatever you're seeing is called as your Fiori report. And these Fiori reports are common in any S4HANA Fiori in any environment. In Fiori, you have three environments. One is on-premise, public cloud, private cloud. Most of you would have heard these three names.
Yes, sir.
Right? Whether it is on-premise S4HANA system, whether it is private cloud S4HANA system, or it is public cloud S4HANA system, reports screens are exactly same. There is no change. Now what I'll put here, also system is asking ledger 0L. I'll put company code AP90. Ignore the descriptions in bracket. You have to focus only on the code 0L. And then I'll put go. All item go. You can see the value here. Here also you told the system which ledger, and if you see on top there is a star mark, meaning it is mandatory. System is telling I cannot give you the report unless you specify from where you want, from leading or non-leading. This is what report? Line item report. This is your line item report. Now if I go to others, let's go to balance. Same thing again, I'll put company code, cash account, year I'll take 2025, same ledger. If I click on go, currency, I'll click on go. Now it is giving data based on opening balance every period until 16, 12 normal periods, 4 special period for year-end adjustment. You are able to see the value number. I can also do the comparison, different points.
Yes.
I will come back. Now if I look at trial balance, these screens are basically Fiori screens, and you must be familiar with this. They are all very simple screens. If I look at trial balance, here you do not need to remember T code, nothing is required. Everything is very user friendly, more simple. Even in trial balance in Fiori, ledger is mandatory. Put your company here, from here to here, I'll click on go. If you see here, even in the trial balance, it is becoming 0. You can apply different filters here. You can put any filter, anything you can do it here. So many filters. You can see the graphical display. There are different points, and these are all analytical reports in SAP, Fiori screens. Slowly you need to make sure these points you are familiar with. Tomorrow somebody is asking these points, don't tell I do not know, I never seen this, I never come across this. You'll have to be ensuring that you are competitive enough when you go to the market with working FICO consultants. This is your trial balance. If I say, let's say profit and loss account.
Sir, whether system will fetch data from GUI into theory?
Same. Database is the same for both. Only the output representation UI is different. That's it. It is more friendly, and it is the GUI is not much user friendly.
So if we post any entry in GUI, will automatically we can see it in theory, right?
Correct. It is as simple as like you have your bank account, right? Okay, if you make any amount in PhonePe, Google Pay, or you pay it in net banking, wherever you go, your account balance is affected because your transaction is happening at your account level, no matter from where you're executing it. Same thing.
Okay.
Now this is your balance sheet or income statement. Even to generate a balance sheet income statement, I have to specify my ledger, my currency. Yes or no?
Yes. Yes, sir.
If I just go, there may be no data, just ignore it. You can see balance sheet, you can see the P&L.
Yes.
Now at the end, what you need to do, you need to look at balance sheet and then P&L. If you are not in a position to look at P&L balance sheet, whatever we are doing right from the beginning is of no use. Because when you do it in any project, in any company, every month you would have seen users are telling we are busy with closing month end and all. Every user will tell this, right? In accounting and finance especially. For month end, year end, they say we are busy with closing.
Yes,
When
sir.
they say they are busy with closing, they are in the process of finalizing TB/P&L balance sheet. And when you know every month this is prepared by the user, you must know how this is prepared. No other go, no other shortcut. Don't think when I'm learning SAP FICO, it's okay even if I do not know accounting, it is not okay. If I do not know what is balance sheet, what is the use of configuration, whatever I did in my practice? It is of no use, right? And when you do the practice, who will create the configuration, you or somebody else? When you practice, who will do the configurations?
We
We
only.
only. We only.
You only do the config. Who will post the entries?
And users.
We only.
In your practice, when you are practicing it, not in
End
the
user.
project.
We only.
We only.
You only post. No? I'm talking about when you are practicing. Now you are all learning SAP FICO. In your SAP FICO learning journey, who will do the configuration? Am I going to configure all of you in each of your system?
We only need to do.
You take any assistant? No, right? You will only do all the config, you will only do all the posting, and you will only verify the report. And who is responsible to check all the reports whether values are coming right or wrong? You
We
or
only.
somebody else?
We only.
You only should verify. It is not okay. I go to a report, I put some information, I click on go, some output is coming, report. You are not testing if SAP is working fine or not. You are checking if you are working fine or not. There is a huge difference. If I click on go, if I'm getting output, I say that yes, system is working fine. Am I correct?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now I can say there is no problem in system. Now you put, is there any problem in you? If I do not know what is balance sheet, there is a problem in me. If I do not know what is P&L, there is a problem in me. If I am able to explain why this number is coming, it is okay. If I'm not able to explain why this number is, if I'm not able to explain why this number is not coming or why the other number is coming, Something is wrong with him. I do not know from where the number is coming. I'm not in a position to guess why this number had come. If you have control on your system, on your practice, right from the beginning, you have control on everything. If you lose from the beginning, you lose everything, including SAP FICO also, you will lose it. Hold it right from the beginning tightly. Then you will see that things are more simple, things are more easier as you move forward. One fine day, if I tell you this is the P&L, this is the balance sheet, this is the screen, put your company code, execute, you get the output. I'm practically not making you understand anything. I'm just showing how balance sheet comes in SAP. But it is your responsibility to execute it in your company code, verify the data in your company code. Make sure, according to me, I posted this much number, these entries I did. As per this should be my asset value, this should be my liability value, this should be my profit. Execute the report to see whether you are getting the same profit, same asset, same liability or not. If not, go back and then verify where you went wrong. Otherwise, everywhere you execute, if your config is correct, output will come. Here point is not about bringing the output. Here the point is about validating the output. If I put 100 rupees, I should say 100 rupees only, right? If I put 100 rupee posting and then I'm not able to see, something is wrong. We should know where things are going wrong. Meaning, if you come back to Excel, everywhere in SAP, this is specified or not. Are these specified everywhere in SAP? Ledger and then currency,
Yes.
without which
Yes,
no
yes.
entry can be posted, no report can be generated. Is this important or not?
Important.
Before you look into SAP, you must have clarity on this. Otherwise, there's no point we are posting entries, we're discussing, doing config and all, will not make any difference. Before joining the training, it is the same. After joining the training, it is the same. After completing the training also, it is the same. It should not be same. You should slowly connect to the points. Then you will feel okay, because your total FICO is dependent on it. So all I want you to do is take some pen paper or an Excel sheet, write down like this, take any 4-5 countries of your choice, any company of your choice. I took Motorola India, Motorola US, Motorola Dubai and all. Everywhere it has to be same company. Don't change company. I cannot consolidate Motorola India with Sony Dubai. Can I do it?
No.
No, because these two are two different companies, nowhere related to each other. If Motorola has got any acquisitions companies, any other companies in the other legal name, then you can take it. But it has to be part of Motorola group only. Only those you will take, others you will not take. And write down some number like this. Okay, local currency is INR for this country. I will take any number you take sales only. This is my sales figure and I will take, this is my dollar figure. Why dollar is required? If I don't put dollar, will I be able to do the consolidation? Practically you will understand, okay, if I do it, I'm not able to find out. And at the end of a day, at the end of a month, you will end up getting so many transactions. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
At the end of every day, at the end of every month, you will have lot of transactions. When you have lot of transactions like this, you need to ensure these transactions are automatically generated in the report. No manual intervention, no assumptions there. For everything to happen automatically, initially only we do the setup. In short, even before you post first debit credit accounting entry in SAP, so many points related to reporting until balance sheet we must understand. Once you started posting the entry, then you started actually entering the data. reports started getting the numbers, capturing the number. At a later point of time, if you add, okay, this is because of this, your company code itself is showing an inaccurate number. Am I correct? Because you're adding these points later on, which should not happen. Make sure whatever is required, you will add it at the beginning only. Accordingly, you will put your entries, have your report generated, validated from your side. No entry blindly, no report looking at blindly. Most of the times we will post fancy number posting. Practice, we all need fancy numbers. Like if I post one entry, I will take 111111, one all zeros. I don't know how many zeros I'm typing. These kind of entries, don't do it. It is better we don't practice in SAP instead of doing that practice. Even if you post 2 entries, make sure these 2 entries are teaching you 20 different points. Not that I posted 200 entries, but I don't know even the basics of how to look at a document. These situations, please avoid it. Don't make unnecessary experiment. Don't read whatever comes in your mind. Whatever comes in your way, this document, this content, that content, don't blindly follow it unless you are convinced, yes, this is correct. Don't blindly follow. That creates unnecessary confusions. You will suffer at the end. When I say you will suffer at the end, you will find lot of confusions where you have no clarification. Okay, any questions so far? You can raise your hands. Jamil?
Yeah, Ajay, I have one question. Can you go back to that Fury screen? There, when you, yeah, here we have selected the leading ledger, right? Leading ledger should be in a group currency. So, for this company, is the INR is the group currency?
No. You can change currency here. There's a drop down. If I put dollar, I'll get the number in dollar. Each document contains 3 values: document currency, local currency, group currency.
Yeah.
Now in the report, you have to select which currency you want as output. Depending on your requirement, you know why you're generating the report, right? Because your document
Yes,
contains 3 currency. Depending on your purpose, you'll have to select appropriate currency and then pull the report. It is mandatory. If you see,
yes.
must be selected by user. If not, it will default company code currency, INR. Otherwise, you have to come down and then pick manually. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
This you will understand as we move forward. I will make you post the different entries with the different assignment. You will have clear understanding without any doubts. Joji?
Apart from one leading ledger and a non.
Sorry, I cannot hear you if you're talking.
Are you hearing right now?
Yes, now it is okay. I think some issue with your network or mic. Just try to rejoin. Your voice is not coming out. Nagaraju?
Yeah, hello, sir. So actually, I tried to contact you, after 6:45 only, but I didn't get any reply from you.
Just allow me some time, maybe 30 minutes or 45 minutes from now, and then you can give a call. After the session, give me some 45 minutes time, and then you can call.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Chiranjeevi?
Yeah. Hi, Ajay.
Yes.
Yeah. Are you able to hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead,
Yeah,
Chiranjeevi.
actually, is this Fieri application is to simplify the is this Fieri application is simplified to do the all the workflow, right?
Correct. All the end user activities are simplified, like your master,
And
transaction,
and
reporting are all simplified.
so can we see the all the transaction in mobile also? Like can we entry
Yeah,
also
same
in
thing
the
you can
mobile?
see in mobile also. Yes, if it is enabled, then you can see it. And it has to be enabled. Like to install anything in mobile, you need APK file
Yeah.
that is to be enabled. Then you can do it. And then that mobile device network has to be enabled. You have the VPN and all, right, to access
Yeah.
system from anywhere.
Yes.
That device, whatever you're using, that will be technically configured. Then you can use it. You can do the entire this thing. Now after this, once you get the Fury link, when you get the server, the same
Yeah.
link if you put, you can open this screen in your mobile phone also. This link if you copy paste in your mobile
Yeah.
phone, this screen will come. Because in project what will happen, everything is restricted.
And one more is what is the exact yes.
Go ahead.
And one more is Ajay, is there any mean by grow and rise with the SAP terminology? What is the mean exactly for that for those things?
You would have heard public cloud, private cloud.
Yeah, yes. In this class only I have been here.
Public cloud means what? Grow or rise?
Public
Anybody?
means
Grow. It's a grow.
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 Public cloud means grow with SAP. Private cloud means rise with SAP. Public cloud or grow with SAP is used for small companies where their business is very small. Like companies who can easily work on Tally. Small ERP applications,
Yes.
small companies can run, right? Because their operations are very small, their business is very stabilized and all. They don't do much complicated entries, right? Simple entering debit
Yes.
credit entries, generating the standard reports. All these kind of a small companies will get into SAP with grow with SAP, public cloud. And you have top big companies where they have operations in different countries and all.
Yes.
Huge operations. For them, public cloud will not work. They need private cloud, wherein they have to configure the system according to their choice, their requirement.
So it means are these introducing based on the affordable prices like thing? I mean for the
Correct.
public
Affordable price to attract
cloud
the
they
small
would be very
customer
less
also.
price, and for private they would be high price, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. And okay, I got the answer. And one small request is regarding those upload.
Those I
Other
will do it. I will give
visualizations which we missed.
probably today or tomorrow. Everybody will receive it. Okay.
Missed sessions.
Yeah. That I'll segregate it now. I'm working on it.
Yeah. Please.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Thank you.
Sita.
Yes, sir. I have a couple of questions. Like,
Yes.
while reporting a TB or PNL, we are giving the company code currency type, right? Then, if we give non-leading ledger, we can see only in that particular currency. If it is India, we can generate the report in INR. If we give leading ledger, we can see the reports in all those currencies, right?
No, not like that. Any report that you generate, you have to generate it in single currency only. For example, you're talking about leading ledger.
Okay.
When you pull the report from leading ledger, your leading ledger report can be generated from INR and also from the dollar.
Okay.
Depending on the purpose, why you're generating this report, you will get to know, okay, I need data from INR. I need data from dollar. Accordingly, you will generate the report. Not necessary. One ledger will always pull the data from a single currency. It is something which we have to specify. At every report, system will not understand and it will not give any report directly. You have to tell system from this ledger, pull the data in this currency.
If you want the reporting in INR, then we can use the non-leading ledger, right?
No,
By
not
leading
like that.
ledger.
It is not like that. It is not like that because you are using leading and non-leading ledger because of two reporting requirements. One is local, one is group.
Yes. Yes.
For local reporting, you are using Indian accounting.
Yes.
For group reporting, you are using IFRS.
Yes. Yeah.
Right? Now,
Yes.
in India, you follow all the accounting guidelines provided by Indian authorities, Indian accounting.
Yes.
Let's say I am making sales now. When I make sales in India, I have to deduct GST.
Yeah.
Let's say 18% GST I deducted. Tax. Now, according to IFRS, do you think there is GST? Because when I'm
No.
consolidating my sales, when I'm consolidating my sale, I need to make sure my sale is combined figure from different countries. Now I
Yes,
cannot
sir.
deduct 18% GST from all the countries, right? Let's say in US there may be no
Yes.
GST, there may be jurisdiction. I cannot apply GST there, right? Now you will find some changes from one ledger to another ledger. These are basically legal requirement changes or localization changes. Specifically, you will get these changes from assets and taxes. If you take any asset, in India, you will treat asset depreciation in a different way. In some other country, in a different way.
Yeah.
And when you do a consolidation, you should know how I represent my asset value. In short,
Yeah.
each ledger, leading and non-leading ledger, will have some differences. Not everything is the same, not everything is different. You would say around 10% of the accounts, you will find some variation. Let's say you are having something like Provident Fund. You will post entries to Provident Fund account only in India. And in any other country, do you do this entry?
No.
No, right? Now, other country does not have it and India has it. Now there is a variation.
Yes, sir.
Right? These two, we don't compare it. When I say these two, we don't compare it because these two are based on two different reporting requirements, two different accounting logics.
Okay, sir. Understand, sir.
Yeah, this you will understand because going forward, I will write the accounting principle. Currently, I did not mention anything. What is IFRS? What is Indian accounting? I did not mention it. In the coming sessions, I will mention those. I will write accounting entries. Simple debit credit accounting entry I will write. From there, we will understand how do you prepare the report. If you will have to submit it to Indian accounting, Indian authorities, how you will prepare the report. Similarly, if you have to submit the report to your corporate, how you will prepare the report, which number you will take here, what number you will take there. By writing few accounting entry samples, I will show practically.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
And another question is while configuring the system, we have client currency and company currency. Right? What is the difference between client and company there?
Client currency is nothing but your group currency.
Okay.
And company currency is nothing but your company code currency, local currency.
Company and company code currencies are same or different?
Company code are one and the same. We don't differentiate it now. That differentiation was in the older versions. Now company code same.
Okay, sir. Okay. Got it.
We go with one-to-one relationship currently, not one-to-many.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Mallikarjuna.
Hi, Ajay. We'll be doing configuration in GUI only, not in Fury.
No, config is in GUI only, not in Fury.
GUI
Fury
only, not
config
for,
you will do only for public cloud.
Okay. For this is Fury is the for only user end user
Only
purpose
user,
and yeah,
only
only
end
user
user
purpose.
activities only, not for config. You
Okay.
can
So
bring complete GUI into Fury. Whatever SPRO you get, right? Everything you can do it in Fury, but it is the
yes,
same screen.
same screen only. We'll be not uploading anything here or we need data or anything. We'll not uploading here, right? In the
Data
sense,
uploading and all,
master
I will
data.
show both. I will show from both GUI and then Fury.
Okay. So master data will be uploading here and GUI both
There also.
there
GUI
also.
you will use LSMW,
Okay.
BDC, and
Yeah.
here you will work on migration cockpit, LTMC, these kind of tools.
Yes. Yes. Other than this, only configuration can be done in the GUI part only.
Correct.
Yes, that is one thing. And one more thing, you have telling that okay, SAP FIO, private cloud is for the big companies and public cloud will be small companies. And there is other three screens we have informed in earlier sessions like ECC. Okay, that is clear. And second one S4 HANA on premise and SAP Fiori on premise. Okay, this is the screen what you are telling for the on premise, right? SAP Fiori. This is the one.
Correct.
Yeah. And S4 HANA on premise, that is other screen what like ECC type. Yeah.
No, no, no,
And
no, no.
that yes,
On-premise
yeah,
contains two. In S4 HANA, you
okay,
have two. One is private, one is public.
okay, yeah,
Okay. When you're talking about private cloud and when you're talking about on-premise, both are same. The only point is database.
okay. Earlier you told SAP screens are 5 screens will be there and ECC one screen and private cloud and public cloud and two will be on premise.
On-premise GUI in
Yes,
ECC,
yes,
GUI in S4 HANA,
yeah,
private cloud, public cloud, on-premise. These are the five that I told.
yes, yes, okay, I'll go through that. And one more thing, ECC it will be allowing 3 currencies and S4 HANA will be allowing for the 10 currencies, right?
Correct. Correct.
Yeah, moving forward, sorry, here earlier you have explained, right? There is a chart like China
Mm-mm.
country code and all. Here, how we will be taking 3 currencies, suppose in case ECC.
That I will show once we start the configuration. I will show both the screens ECC S4, where and how currency will be maintained, how it will reflect on your transaction. Practically, I will show two
Okay.
screens side by side, ECC one side, S4 one side.
Yeah, here we are having 5, 6 company codes, right? Country currencies,
No, it
but
is not like that. You have some, the confusion here. In
okay,
the 1 or 2 sessions which are lined up tomorrow and day after, these points will be clarified because I will write further examples on it, how exactly you map it.
okay, okay. I understood.
All right.
Yeah.
Currently, we only discussed leading ledger, non-leading ledger, how it is created, how it is used.
Hmm.
We have not seen yet. That I will show in the coming sessions, wherein you will come out of all the confusions, how many leading ledgers, how many non-leading ledger, how many currencies, how data is coming. You will be
Yes.
completely clear with it.
Yeah, yeah, here I am having confusion. Like, okay, we
Yeah,
are
yeah,
having
that will
50
be clear.
countries, yeah, and 3 currencies. How it can? Yeah, thank you.
Correct, correct. See, at a time, these things will not be understood. It takes little time for us to get familiar and all. We also need to ensure everybody is understanding because we have people who are understanding, hearing for the first time also.
Okay, okay.
And we'll make sure every point in detail you will have a clear-cut clarity.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Srinivasan.
Sir, is it mandatory that a USD should be the official currency for IFRS accounting principle, or we can choose any other currency?
You can choose any other currency, but majoritarily dollar is followed.
Okay.
Other currency also can be taken, but majoritarily it is a dollar that is recommended.
Okay. Thank you.
Kiran.
Hello.
Yes, Kiran.
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
Ajay, is for leading ledger, leading non-leading ledger, while processing the invoice, then end user has to be select while processing the invoice is automatically
No. It
posted.
automatically posts in both the ledgers. Only if you want to enter into one ledger, you'll have to select. Otherwise, no action required. Automatically, it will post to both.
Okay, it's a duplicate copy of in a system database.
Yeah, it's a duplicate.
Okay, suppose
Because you
if I
have
am
a
working in
different
India,
report.
suppose if
Go
I am
ahead.
working in India while processing the invoice, there's no need to select which ledger I have to process, correct?
Not required. And
Okay.
if you wanted to post to a specific ledger, you have a different screen for it. There you will tell system post only in leading ledger, post only in non-leading ledger. Otherwise, it will post to both leading and non-leading, whatever is used by your company code.
Okay, thank you. And one more doubt is transport request. You are going to explain in later how the
Which one?
transport the request from product, how the
Yeah, we will
transport
see
request from
everything practically.
Okay.
I will write in the coming sessions, and then I will also show you how each transport is moved from development to quality to production. Everything I will show you practically.
Thank you.
And before that, we are only getting all these things just to ensure when we are in front of the system, you should know what you are doing. Then you can easily understand what is happening in system. Otherwise, first time when we see these things in SAP, definitely we will not understand.
Okay. Okay, Ajay, thank you.
So when you are familiar with all these points now, since you are looking at all these points now on the Excel sheet, you are getting to know some basic fundamental points. And same thing when I show you in SAP, you can practically connect.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, yeah. Naveen?
Good morning, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, here I had what is doubt means right now when an user is writing. So, for example, if I need the report of the 3 months data which I'm working with every day, so I just raise a ticket from the ticketing tool to the Oracle. So they will pull the report and send it to me. But in that report, they use SQL to pull that report. So even here in SAP also, do we need
No.
to learn?
SAP uses ABAP, not SQL.
Okay,
You would have
so
heard ABAP, right? ABAP
yes.
is the program which is used by SAP.
So we need to raise the ticket to Avabar, right? For getting the
No. All
so we
reports are generated by user only. User will have the access for any report, for any transaction, for any master. Business is responsible, not the consultant.
So what is the work of consultant? Consultant not pull the report for the user.
No. He will make that report work. You will design the report. You will make sure report is working fine. And after that, user will work on it. On the report, if user is finding any issue, then only he will inform this report is giving this problem. Report output is not correct. But not that user will ask a consultant to give me a report for this month to this month. It is not that. That will not happen.
Okay.
And you should not do that.
Okay. So that's no doubt. I thought consultant work will be do this work like.
No. It is all end user. That report, you will design it. If there is any problem, you will make it. If any additions requires in that report, you will add it.
Okay, fine. So as we are learning this with consultant work,
You will
we'll be
understand
learning
all these
the
points.
user also, right?
Clearly, you will get to know all these points.
Together we can do the multiple job.
Correct.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Yeah. Sharan Tej.
Hi, sir. Actually, I was asking for the previous batch recordings access. Can we just get the details?
I
Because
will
I
share
don't.
it. I'll put a message. Once I arrange them in a drive, I'll put a message. I'll share it. Maybe a day or two, you will receive it.
Okay. Yeah, thanks.
Okay. Yeah. Praveen.
Yeah. Hi, Ajay. If the company's operations are only in India, so the ledger, leading ledger and the non-leading ledger can be IFRS, Indian accounting standard, IAS, both?
No. Still, you'll have to take IFRS because today you may be operating only in India. No rule that in future you will not expand, right?
Okay.
Maybe after
Future
2 years
purpose.
down the line, 3 years down the line, if you expand business in some other country, your current system should be capable enough to produce the group reporting, consolidation.
Okay.
Only considering in future if you add. The current system, current setup should not be a problem.
Okay, that should be IFRS. Okay, fine. Not US
IFRS.
GAAP and all. Any
No.
international. Okay, fine. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Raghuram.
Hi, Ajay. So currently for this one, local currency is INR, right? So it is depends on the project wise which you are going to handle in the India, or it will be.
No. This is based on the country. For example, you are working for a client who is operating in India. In India, no matter who is your client, everybody must follow INR only.
Yes.
Any Indian project will have INR currency. Likewise, the client country will decide what is the currency that you're handling, because at each country they have the operations.
Correct.
They have the legal entity company code. Accordingly, currency will be decided purely based on the country.
Okay. Got it. Thank you, Ajay.
Yeah. Devi.
Hello, sir. So I'm getting confused between the standard and the leading ledger. Like, I'm trying to correlate, as what they say, the US GAAP are the standards, but the leading ledger is like, it's mandatory to implement the standards through the leading ledger.
No, not like that. When you're talking about the standard, are you referring to accounting standard?
No, the US GAAP or IFRS.
These are basically the purpose of your accounting, purpose of your reporting. When you start any company or when you're working for any company, they have a reporting requirement. How they are going to prepare or review the reports on a monthly basis, how they do their consolidation. Accordingly, company will decide, okay, for all our consolidation reporting, we will be using leading ledger. This is common majoritarily everywhere. Leading ledger is used for consolidation purpose, group reporting purpose. In short, IFRS. Standard everywhere. Now you have one more report, which is local report. This local reporting is specific to each country. If you are operating in US, you will follow US GAAP. If you come to India, do you follow US GAAP?
No.
If you go to Singapore, you follow Indian accounting? No, right? Likewise, each country has got their own accounting.
Okay.
Right? Either they have their own accounting or they will adopt IFRS. Straightforward. Now, country to country, wherever your accounting logic is getting changed, these are all country specific. The moment country is changed, your reporting requirement is also changed according to the country.
Right. Yes.
Now, these country to country, wherever you are changing, you call it as local reporting. If you change India, you change your local reporting, non-leading ledger to Indian accounting. If you say my company is in US, then your non-leading ledger will become IFRS also. For non-leading ledger, you will be using different accounting standards depending on the country. For leading, it is only one for everyone. Whether you are in US, China, Singapore, India, everybody will follow the common accounting principle, which is your IFRS.
Okay, and these are mandatory. And do you need to know what are these GAAP
No,
principles?
not required. Not
required. Okay.
You just need to know mapping. Okay, accounting principle is mapped with your ledger. Which accounting is mapped with what? Only this extent we need to know, not required, because we are not users to understand what is IFRS, what are the IFRS standards, not required. That is all end user task, not our task.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
All right. Jamil?
Ajay, one more question is actually, So I'm an end user currently. So in our project, we are implementing S4 HANA. From ECC to we are moving to S4 HANA. So by curiosity, I asked the consultant, the current consultant here who is doing this implementation. I asked whether we can log in S4 HANA, the GUI and through the cloud, the link. He said
Fury.
no. Yeah, he said it will be only Fury. There won't be any GUI. And then I asked whether it is a public or private. He said it's a public. So the idea is in current whatever we are going to implement, there will be only payments happening. The remaining work, the invoicing and everything will happen in the other tool, the third party tool, which is kind of Ariba and
Mm,
Coupa, something like that. So he
mm,
said
mm.
it will be only Fury, it will not be in GUI.
For public cloud, there will be no GUI. GUI is applicable only for private cloud and on-premise.
Okay, the
Even
configuration. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
for public cloud, configuration on the Fury only. Because in the public cloud, most of the things are predefined by SAP. It is a pre-configured system given by SAP. It is simple like you are on a shared platform. Nothing is made specifically to it when you're on public.
Yes.
Whatever is there, it is common for everybody. And all these settings, configurations are predefined by SAP. Only your organization structure you'll have to define. Whatever you want, you'll have to extend it. If you need any other settings to be made, you'll have to raise it to SAP. They will do on your behalf.
So Ajay, adding to that, if there is any customization also, do we need to reach out to SAP?
Yes, we don't do much customization, only the standard one. Minor changes only you will do it. If you want any this one, you'll have to reach out to SAP. Any client who has got a lot of customizations and all, public cloud will not suit them. They have to go to private cloud where they can do their own customization.
Good, thank you.
It is like standard fit. Standard, the business process is implemented and this is how you need to use it. In private cloud, in the general situation, what we ask the client, what is your requirement? You note down the requirement. According to their requirement, you will set up the system in regular practice. Am I right? And here, when it comes to public cloud, you will show the client this is how public cloud works. If it suits your requirement, go with it. If not, go with private cloud. Only minimal customizations are allowed, not major customizations. Because if somebody is doing a customization for a particular client, now this server is shared by other clients also, other companies also, they will get affected. Once we start doing the configuration, I will tell you what are the client level configurations. If you do one configuration, how it will affect all other company codes. Then I will make you understand these points. Why config is not allowed there, why only minimal settings are allowed. I will make you understand practically with clear examples.
So in other words, the cloud application, cloud is also SaaS. Is that the same thing?
Correct. Yes, same thing. Software as a service. You're right. Okay. Yeah. Balaji.
Ajay, I have seen there is one more currency called index-based currency. Is it a difference between group currency and index-based currency?
Yeah. Your index-based currency or a hard currency are used for country-specific requirement.
Okay. Then the local currency also same, right? In that case.
Local currency, group currency are mandatory for every company code.
Okay.
These are by default required. Apart from this, if you have any specific requirement, then you can add that currency requirement at the country level.
Okay.
Okay.
Noted. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Arun.
Yeah, Ajay, we have been started classes like 1 week, right? I mean, but the interview sessions, whatever we have been taking in the evening, looks like there are a couple of advanced topics. So would there be any beginning? I'm like doing it right from the scratch, or is it something which again,
It
because
will
see,
be repeated. I will share the recordings of it, the old recordings.
okay,
You will get it, and whatever we discuss there, we will only discuss to get sufficient knowledge, understanding, concept of it, so that
okay,
you will be updated or you will get to know about different points.
got it. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Suvarna.
Hi, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, in Fury screen, we took zero and ledger. We can also take, sir, non-leading ledger because our currency code is local currency. So why don't you take the non-leading ledger if we have to see the reports in local currency, sir?
Because based on your accounting principle, certain items treatment will be different. If you take, for example, fixed asset only, you're talking about two ledgers, leading and non-leading.
Yes, sir.
Let's say according to leading ledger, I am using IFRS. According to non-leading ledger, I am using Indian accounting. Are these 2 points clear?
Yes, sir.
Let's say your Indian accounting will allow you to charge depreciation based on life or based on percentage.
Sorry, sir. Could you please repeat?
In India, how do you charge depreciation on asset? Is it based on fixed percentage or is it based on the useful life?
Useful life, sir.
Useful life. For example, for a particular asset, it is decided that the asset will be depreciated based on 5 years life. So you will take asset value divided by 5 years, you'll get the annual depreciation divided by 12 months or divided by 365 days.
Yes, sir.
Now let's say IFRS is not talking the same thing. IFRS is telling you charge 15% depreciation. Now same asset, according to IFRS leading ledger, according to Indian accounting non-leading ledger, is it same depreciation or it is a different depreciation?
Different, sir.
Now if I pull INR from leading ledger, if I pull INR from non-leading ledger for this asset, do I get same value or I get a different value?
Different value, sir.
That is why we cannot choose, because it is INR, anything it cannot be chosen based on the reporting requirement. If you are submitting the report to the local authorities in India, you'll have to generate the data from non-leading ledger. You are submitting data for your corporate accounting consolidation purpose. Take the data from leading ledger.
Yes,
Because
sir. But
like this,
Hmm.
go ahead.
Yes, sir. But in the screen, we also have to take the this report in local currency. Then why we took the zero ledger? We can also
Because
hmm.
if you take 0L, that is where your numbers are coming from. Your accounting is based on the accounting principle. 0L is representing IFRS, NL is representing Indian accounting.
Yes, sir.
Any transaction that you post will by default update local currency, group currency. Dollar INR is updated in every line item that you write. Every debit credit contains dollar value, INR value. What value is coming is based on the ledger, leading or non-leading, because at the ledger level you defined accounting principle, IFRS, US GAAP or Indian accounting and so on.
Yes, sir.
From there it comes. So it is mandatory for you to select both ledger plus currency in every report.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Jitesh.
Hello, sir. So here you have taken an example of Motorola. So Motorola is present in multiple countries, right? Sir, if
Correct.
management is asking a report for any specific country, so we will go with the leading ledger or non-leading ledger?
You have company code first point on your screen where I put AP90 in the example.
Yes, sir.
There you will select Motorola India, Motorola Dubai, Motorola China, US and all. For every Motorola company, there is a company code in SAP. At company code level only, your entries are posted.
So on the company code we will select, there will be option for selecting the 0L and non-leading also.
Correct. Your combination is company code, ledger, and then currency. Without company code, entry cannot be recorded. When you write debit credit accounting entry, it is recorded at company code level. When your entry is posted at company code level, report also generated at company code level only. Okay.
So even if they are asking for any,
sorry, your voice is not coming.
we will go with the company code plus 0L, not we won't go with, we'll go with the combination of like a company code plus the leading 0L, right?
Correct. Correct.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Chiranjeevi. All right, fine then. The remaining portion we will discuss tomorrow at the same time. Okay, bye.